Hi there, Phil from parkerlings.com. I hope you're well today. Now today I'm in the garden thinking at very long last, and I've been looking forward to this probably as much as you have. Tomato plants. My little baby here is ready to be potted on to big boy pants. So I'm going to get this put into a new container, which is a lot bigger than this, and I'm going to show you how I do it, because I've got a way here now that's a lot better than how I did it originally, and I've been doing it the last few years, and it's made a much stronger plant than how I used to do it. So I'm going to show you how it works for me, how I do it, and hopefully it's something that you'll try yourself and see if it makes any difference for you. So if you can bear with me then, I'll get my container, I'll get my soil and everything, and we'll get together and do it here. Here we go. See here, first of all, we've got some wood chip. Now I've made a whole layer of this at the bottom, so plonk all of that into my bucket here. And then we have this here. This here is a nice soil mixture. We had some potting mixture from one of the greenhouses. Then we've also added to it some horse manure, which has been well rotted, and also some chicken poo. So we've put that in there as well. So I'm going to get all of this here. Well, now we're not going to fill it all the way up. We're going to go quite a way though. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to make ourselves a little hole in here. There we go. There we get our plant. And now before we put this in, we're just going to take these bottom ones off here, because we don't want them getting into the soil. So you can use a snipper, or if you want, just use your nails like I am here. Just be careful not to tear it, just have a nice straight cut. There we go. So we always remove the first few. So there we go. So now what we're going to do is plant this a different way. Now, as you can see, all the way along here, there are little tiny bits that are popping out. Those there, little furry bits, are basically roots. Now I'm going to put this in to make it want to root. So what we'll do, we'll get this here, and rather than just having the soil level to that point, we're going to move it up. So basically what it'll do is have that area there where it's got all these fluffy roots, that's all going to be in the soil. So that means that not only the roots here will go in to make it nice and strong, but these ones will burst out and make it even stronger. So what we'll do, we'll put this in like so, and we'll move all of this around just to surround that, making sure we've got that roughly in the middle. There we are. But now what we'll do is we'll put actually some more soil in. So what we're going to do is basically bury it quite a way up. Okay. So just firm that down. Not too much. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay, so there you go. So now what we've done is we've made it a few inches deeper than it would be normally. And what that means, as I say, is all of these little fluffy bits here will turn into roots, and they'll spread out and then make it a nice stronger plant. That'll get nice and thick, and it'll be absolutely beautiful. It'll be a stronger plant, which means better produce, hopefully. So now we've probably got about that much there, a few inches underneath the soil than you would normally have it. So now we've done that, it will mean that the plant will be stronger, because the roots there, those little fluffy bits, they're now going to expand outwards. Now that would be great because it means it's going to be more stable as well. So if you get any strong winds or anything like that, there's more chance that it'll actually stay stable, because it's not sitting on the pot like that, it's sitting on it there. So weird as that may seem. It's going to give it time now to properly expand, get stronger inside the soil. And one of the other things we'll do, if I'll just show you, so as it grows up, what we're going to do is put more soil in. So we're going to go all the way to around about here. So it's about an inch from the very top of the tub. Now, while we're doing that, putting more in, that'll end up going to here on the plant. And it means all of these roots up here are going to be spreading still more and more. It'll become a much stronger plant. So there you go, nice and simple. Effectively the way I did before. There's your soil, that's how it's planted, and that's the stem coming up. Instead, we're putting it down here. About a third of the plant is down in the soil, and the rest of it coming up. Makes it much stronger in windy conditions. Definitely helps with the roots coming in, makes it a stronger plant as well. Now, one of the things to make sure is that you don't have any of the leaves actually under the soil there. You don't want them in there because there's a potential it might go off. So make sure you take them off first. The other thing that a lot of people will do is actually take off leaves towards the bottom of the plant. Now, that's something I didn't do, which I'm going to do now. But if I show you this, now what we've got here is these leaves touching the soil. Bit of a problem because they get wet, and that's going to cause problems. Just like, as I say, we have to remove the stuff that's under the soil because they'll get wet as well. So what we're going to do here is take this off here. So there we go, it should come off nice and easy. And we'll take this one off here as well. There we go. So now, when we water it, this isn't going to splash everywhere, and it's not going to be sitting low down in the soil and getting icky. I almost forgot actually one last thing, and you don't want to do this. Don't want to forget, these things are important. Put your tag in to the pot. Otherwise, you're not going to know what's in it. I did that before. I've learned from my mistake. So with that, I wish you good luck. I hope you let us know how things go for you. I hope you do try it. And I'd like to say good luck, goodbye, and God bless. Bye-bye.